Hello, longboarding mom. I am outside today. I have been gardening. I've been repotting and putting soil and replanting, and hopefully this one will come back, but I think I killed it. It needed a bigger pot and it needed to be replanted, and I should have done it a long time ago. I just shot up so fast. But anyway, we are outside because we are going to barbecue a whole chicken today. I've got some soda, some cherry cream, something, Pepsi, I think, or whatever. We're gonna put in my little ceramic pot thingy I got. But first I'm gonna show you guys how to start your barbecue. This is our Weber that we have had for, oh gosh, probably 20 years. We just bought this grate last year. It actually opens up on both sides. I bought these so that we can put our coals on each side. We're gonna put the chicken here in the middle. I've got this here for our thermometer. I need it at 350 degrees. We are gonna cook the chicken and smoke it for an hour and a half, and I have these chunks of wood here. I've got to get a couple more because we're gonna do a couple on each side, or I've got small little ones that we'll put on there. Wow, it's so loud outside today. Crazy. We have had this thing for so long that the bottom inside here has actually like disintegrated and stuff. So my husband made his own little makeshift thing, because these things are actually really expensive now to buy. But you can make one out of like a coffee tin or something, metal, and put holes in it, big holes in it. This is newspaper with some actually little pieces of really sappy wood. You just chunk it up and stuff in there, and we are going to light it from the bottom. It's got enough coals in to fill these baskets, but we are going to actually light it down here in that barbecue we've already used. Those coals are kind of yucky, but we're going to light it from the bottom. I'm going to set it in here and wait until this is ready to pour into these baskets. I got my wood piles ready to go, but we don't want to put those in until we're ready to cook the chicken. We want to bring this up to temperature. So we're going to start this and come back in a little bit once it's ready to dump into there.
Open the bottom bench just in case of that thing. You should be fine though. It's got a lot of air coming underneath it anyway. Yeah, you're fine. It's gonna schmog for a minute.
It's gonna schmog.
To get going, done, probably about 15-20 minutes, if that. We're gonna light a big basket of things. Yeah, pull that out. So what I was probably gonna do, yeah, let's give it a little bit.
White and blue smoke. I don't know if you can see it very well. It means it's still got a lot of ignition to go. You dump them.
All right, that's fine. and tell them right now what I'm doing is taking some briquettes from our little barbecue that have been burned a little bit, but you can put them in the basket and they'll kick right on. Good.
Okay, we are going to close this up, but first I'm going to put my grill on. And this is going to go right here with my thermometer. And when we reach 350 degrees, we will add our wood blocks and put our chicken on. But in the meantime, we're going to go in and season our chicken up. I've got some, let's see if you can see it from here. Up there is rosemary, and down below is some thyme, and I'm going to put that inside my little soda pot. Nice cold beer on a nice afternoon. It's like, what, 80 degrees outside right now? It's really hot and sunny and hot on our deck. Beautiful, though. This is a 5.2 pound turkey. Chicken. The turkeys were right next to the chickens. It was really weird because there were these gigantic things, and then I can find these little itty bitty things barely. So I rinsed it. I cleaned the cavity out. My husband cut the chicken neck off for me. I was having a hard time with that, so he did that for me. And there's my herbs, my rosemary and thyme, my little only fire chicken pot. So we're gonna put some soda inside there. I have Pepsi. It is wild cherry and cream. And we tried this before. We are going to use it because if you don't like the taste of it, you're not going to like it in your chicken. It didn't have a very cherry flavor, but it was creamy, Pepsi, I don't know. So you don't want it cold, you want it hot, room temperature. And we're going to pour that in. We're going to stick our herbs inside of there, whatever you like. You can do fresh oregano. And oh, I have some out there, but I'm not going to go get it. My mustard. Whoops. Big mess. Okay, we're going to shake it really, really good first. And we're going to smother it in mustard. We're going to put some salt on our hand first and put that up inside the cavity. You know, that's kind of weird. I'll try to keep one hand on the chicken and one clean. We're going to smother it. And this helps keep your seasoning on your chicken. So like I said, I cleaned the chicken really, really good. And I dried it off with a paper towel. Got all the stuff out of it. Sometimes I forget. I know. And we are going to sprinkle it with my favorite. It is cranberry herb rub. We get it from McKay's Market, and you can actually probably order it online. Certain markets, it's like they make it and then sell it to markets, and they just put their name on it. Is what I found, because when I was looking for this one time, thank you. When I was looking for this one time, I could not find it in the store, and I found it online, and it was from different stores, so it was kind of cool. So we're gonna do this side. We're gonna pick it up because we're actually going to now I'm going to get my hand all dirty. So we're going to stick it on there like this.
That's why I made you the rag, so you can wipe your hands. It's got a little bleach.
And I need to put a little bit more.
It's got a little bleach on the rag.
Thank you, babe. A little bit more mustard because it came off. So I'm just going to stick it on my hand and rub it. Massage the breasts. You can use oil if you like, whatever kind. This part's not easy because I've already got stuff in it. So we're just going to lift it up and wear gloves if you don't like the feel of the chicken. And I think we are almost to temperature. So once I get this all seasoned up, we are going to go outside and put our little wood pieces on. Make sure it could be 350 to 360, but we want it about 350. We're up to 453, so we need to close it up. Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't know where my tongs went. Huh. So the fire is actually going to make it a little hotter too. So I need to close up my intake down below just a little bit on each side because I don't want a lot of air. Oh. We're going to close this back up. We're going to go put the thermometer in the chicken. Okay, so I want these holes on this side. I want the smoke to kind of go up like this. I usually put it on the opposite side, so I'm not sure. It'll work. It'll work just fine. See, it's starting to smoke. It's catching the smoke on fire. We're down to 320. We'll be right back. So my other probe is going to go into the breast. And we don't want to touch the bone because we want the correct temperature, but I also don't want it. Okay. I hope that works okay. I got a mosquito or something. So anyway, you stick that in there. We're going to go put it on top of the fire and plug this in, and we will be able to monitor the temperature and bring it up to the correct temperature and crisp it up quite nicely. I like that flavor. Yum. Okay, it's kind of smoking pretty good. I gotta close one up.
Watch on back foot.
Oh.
You're gonna shut your ear and take off all your clothes out. You're not gonna get them yet. Use water. If you're gonna get them, put it out. Just water and just smother it when you get it on.
Thanks. I don't want to burn my hands.
Here's one place to catch it.
Hmm?
There's one way to catch it. You got it.
I gotta get that flame out, baby.
Go ahead. Go ahead. There's your kid.
He actually fit. Okay.
This one plugged in on the other side, right?
Yep. I don't think I have it set right yet.
It's in. It's okay, the meat's not going to get that hot anyway. Hey, buddy.
Mom's videoing?
Huh?
Mom's doing video too?
It's chicken. Yeah, Mom's doing it all. Yeah, she's kicking ass. Remember, you gotta hold the mode button to make it switch.
Sorry about that. Smells good.
The one on the other end was all the way open, just so you know.
Okay.
You sure started a little hot. That's very good. That probably put the coal out. Probably put the wood dead.
This one kind of. I left this one open.
Yeah, no, you needed to kill all
And
air
killed
intake because the air was
these
keeping the wood
two.
alive. Yeah, liquid wood, the smoke killed the wood's flame. Very good. Are you recording?
I think I've got the thermometer in the wrong spot.
For the temp? Or the...
For the chicken.
Oh, gloves. Just set them on a counter, buddy. Sorry. Where's the other one?
Oh, look. It's right there, baby.
Okay, pretty girl. What do you want? Hey. That ain't 400. Going down now? Yeah, it's a 348, 3.
Is that one?
What?
It's kind of like touching the thing, I think.
The probe?
Yeah.
I'd have went in like that.
Okay. Turn it the other. The whole. I want these on that side. There, that's better.
There, now it is.
Yeah, the chicken's the right temperature now.
Buoy, 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 buoy. I found a buoy. I found a buoy.
I don't know if you can see that okay. 405, 408, and 45 degrees. I need to get that temperature down. Okay. Now we're gonna go sit and wait and see if I can get that temperature down. 372. Excuse me. The temperature is 372. I wanted it a little lower than that, but it's really hot today. So it's been between 364 and it just climbed up a little bit. My chicken temperature though is only at 118 and it's been on for about 42 minutes. I have not opened it up because if you're looking, you're not cooking. So I'm trying to keep the I barely got that open. I barely got this one open over here, and I barely got the other one open. I didn't want to close it all off because I didn't want to smother my flame. So it's cooking a little hotter than what I like, but that's okay because I want my chicken done anyway. So about 45 minutes. I want to go another 45. An hour and a half. So we'll see. To go with our soda can chicken, I have some mini golden potatoes. I've put about this much water in the bottom and some vegetable oil. I'm going to cook these for 15 minutes, test them, and probably about a half an hour, basically until the water is gone. And then it starts kind of popping a little bit. They're going to fry, and we're going to mush them down with a fork and add some salt and pepper to them and kind of make them like a little crispy, crunchy little mashed potato. That was my first 15 minutes. I'm going to check them and see how done they are. Normally the potatoes are much smaller than this, like this size, but there's some big potatoes in here, so always open away. Look at that seam. That's the biggest one, and it's, you can't even stab them yet, so you can stir them around if you want. Put the lid back on. We'll give them another 15 minutes. Barbecuing. I am sitting on my couch. Well, right now I'm standing. My temperature is at 362. It's been 55 minutes, 56. The temperature of my chicken is at 136. So since I have been kind of in control of my temperature, I know it's been between 360 and 370, and in between that, depending on like if the wind's blowing or the coals light up or something, I've been doing pretty good. So I keep a little journal. This is my canning, but in the very back where all of my, I put weird stuff in it. Like I've got photos, I've got more recipes, things I want to do, stickers. But anyway, in the back here, oh, stickers, more stickers. In the back, I've written down my barbecue thermometer and my ribs, last time I did those, the temperature, and then also the temperature that I've been doing my chicken at. So keep a journal. It really helps. I had to go open my vents a little bit. We are at 3:52. 69 minutes. Oh, 70 minutes. Chicken is at 154. We want it to 175. I'm actually going to bring it up to 180.
Too fast, I would recommend.
Nope, we're good.
Off the top only.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Ooh. Oh, we should have actually put a little tray on the bottom. It's leaking. I'm sorry, baby. Okay.
Okay.
I got my gloves on, and these are heat resistant with this on it to protect them. So I'm just gonna grab the whole chicken and kind of pull it right off and put it on my cutting board. Oh, look at that.
Right, beautiful.
Yum. We're gonna go inside and cut it after it rests for a little bit. Wow. The temperature got up to 180, and we held it for like 95 minutes. Well, up to 95 minutes is how long we cooked it for. It's really crunchy.
It's gonna be wonderful.
Yum, I can't wait.
What does that look like to you?
Deliciousness.
See,
I know.
told ya.
A smoke ring. No? Yeah.
I'm not too terribly bad at that part, am I? Huh. Could have went a little bit sharper on this side. Grass fingers out here.
No,
One piece of meat right there.
I was trying to crust the skin. The meat medallion. But
There's one of them.
see, that's the crunchy skin. I don't normally eat the skin part of it, but that part is really good because it's got all that stuff on it.
The seasoning. There's a meat medallion for you.
The meat
And now I'm going to
medallion.
start pulling off some meat here. I'll need a plate to put all this on.
Put my little crunchy thing on that little meat medallion, as he calls it. Oh.
You don't have to eat any if you don't want to. I'll eat your raw chicken.
Oh my goodness, look at that carcass. And all of that meat. Yum. My mushed potatoes, my chicken, and I've got some corn. There's some breast meat. Look how moist that is. Oh, it's so good.
Nice boobs. Nice chicken boobs.
And then I got some dark meat in there too, because it is amazing with that flavor. Oh my goodness. Here, I'm going to show you a piece of it.
Get in here, you ain't getting back. Yeah. Potatoes. Corn's over here, chicken's right there. Work your ass.
So good.
White meat on one side, breast meat on the other. I'd recommend both.
You guys already got your corn?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know about mom.
I'm good. Yum.
I'm about to go over there.